Alright, what's up people? This is SiTHFuRioN, and right now we're going to be checking out episode 2 of season 2 of Penny Dreadful. It's called Verbis Diablo, I believe. Quick little recap before we really jump in. Basically, last time, the woman who conducted the seance in season 1, she's popped back up again now. Turns out she has her own like little covenant of little witches, and she set out to kind of go after Vanessa Ives, and she worships this big bad evil. Could possibly be Satan. Not too sure just yet. It could be something else masquerading as, you know, Satan. I don't know though. But whatever it is, Vanessa Ives seems to be absolutely petrified of it. She seems really concerned, really scared. Unlike anything that we've really seen before, you know. After everything that she's been through, like, she should be able to kind of deal with shit. But now it's like, no. So it kind of makes whatever this thing is kind of terrifying, to be honest, if she's really scared of it. Ethan has decided to stay because originally he was going to leave after the massacre at that it's like a bar / inn type of place, but the police officer said that there was a witness to the whole massacre, so that could come up. But then the person's just going to talk about how like some person turned into a fucking wolf and destroyed everyone. Like it'll be kind of interesting to see how that plays out. But Ethan has decided to stay instead of running away like he did when he left America. So obviously something's happened in America that made him come to England. But he's decided to stay. And then you've also got Victor Frankenstein and his monster. They have brought back Brona Croft from the dead. Like I said before, I think it's going to be kind of interesting to see if she's just going to be like a complete blank slate, or if she's going to remember exactly who she is. And what she did, and go back to Ethan and everything. But if she does, that could reveal all of Victor's, all the shit he's done in the past with his monster and everything. And then like people's perceptions of Victor might change and stuff. But we're going to get into this. Let's do this, man.
Tell me I deserve peace.
I'm a poor minister for that, Vanessa. That's not been my life. But this I do know. I'll not leave your side.
Aww.
Wherever we walk together.
Man, she's really like a mess over this, man.
Everything is strange to her.
She's a blank slate.
She seems happy enough.
She's perfect. I want to fill her heart with poetry.
Let me fill her head with language first.
Okay, I was gonna say, man, what are you doing?
My name is Victor Frankenstein.
Oh shit, first word. Nice. It's a shame that she's a complete blank slate, man. But I think gradually over time, old Brona Croft will start coming out. Because they foreshadowed it about saying that she might have memories and stuff. Oh. This is where he comes to find peace.
It makes me feel like I'm a better man.
I like this, adding like more of a layer to like Malcolm Murray, because he always came across as being like a bit of a dick in season 1. You know what I mean? Adding another layer. I like it.
Thankfully, we've learned a lot about reconstructive surgical techniques with the soldiers returning from India and the Transvaal. We keep the more disturbing cases isolated, male orderlies only.
Man, this guy's gonna be fucked.
When will he be able to speak?
Don't know that he will be. There's not much of his face left.
Fuck.
Get better, Mr. Roper. We have much to talk about. I want to know who did this to you.
Ooh.
Your voice is Not as I would have expected.
Well, I sound like you, don't I? That makes sense, doesn't it, us being cousins?
Yes.
How else should I
What?
speak?
No other way. Perhaps the accident impacted your brain in ways I hadn't anticipated. It's all very unusual.
Because there's no Irish accent. I think as the series goes on, the Irish accent will start coming out. And when she does it, it's old Rona talking, right?
I'm sorry?
Oh
Your
shit,
sister, I
right.
hope. You can see how I could make the mistake. I mean, you look very similar. Pale skin, the dark hair, fully intoxicating eyes. You don't mind my boldness. I live to shock, I think. Angelique. No last name. Utterly mysterious, don't you think?
I don't know what to think.
Probably best.
That's a guy, right?
But I saw you sitting here, and I thought to myself, well, I like to be around beautiful things. You should see my bedroom, swags and chins to choke a horse.
And now they're hiding that fucking Adam's apple as well.
And your heart?
Waiting. Stay young and beautiful, Dorian Gray. It suits you.
If that's not a guy, then I apologise. I apologise to the actress, because damn, it's got to be a guy. How like the camera angle as well, like, and he had like something wrapped around his throat, so, like you couldn't see the Adam's apple. Oh. Yeah, she said that she was gonna kind of seduce Malcolm, weren't she?
Will you help me?
If I'm able.
This is my old scent. I want something new.
Very nice.
Very nice. Such a man. Like you charge by the word.
Also
Don't
very
trust
nice.
her.
I think I sense something of the old days in it. The old days. The days before now. When the old gods walked the earth.
Don't sniff it. Yeah.
I like that one.
I thought you might.
Oh no. Oh no.
Mr. Chandler, you are so very tall. You rent a me Lilliputian.
Hello, Mr. Lau.
American, I'm undone. The only existing written example of this seemingly dead language. If we seek to understand the Verbis Diablo, we must start there.
Can you get the relics? Bring them here.
Oh, yes. Like most of the plundered riches of the British Museum, they are scrupulously ignored. I'll just plunder them back. Perhaps Mr. Chandler could accompany me.
My pleasure, sir.
Oh shit.
Locked away by his brothers, the visitations from the demon did not abate. And after years of confinement and torment, they were finally convinced he was not in fact mad, but possessed by the devil. They burned him at the stake.
God love religion.
Shit. Not looking good for little Miss Ives.
May I see Miss Angelique?
But of course.
I hope you know what you've bought.
I do.
Told you. Okay. Didn't have to do the full frontal. Like, they could have just gone like from there up. That would have been fine. She's a crack shot. Fuck.
They were happy days, our youth.
We were close.
Very. When there were thunderstorms, you came to my bed. We never slept. We clung together until the storms passed.
See, I don't get why he's lying to her. See, now the fear is he might end up falling for her now. And she's not going to want to be with fucking Frankenstein. Oh, shit. I think she's one of those nightcomers, right? Train's gonna come, and as it's rushing by, you're not gonna see it, but they'll end up dead, and the baby will be gone. Oh, okay.
You shall have a fish.
Wow.
Hello.
Awkward. Awkward.
So, regale me. What do they know?
Oh, wow.
And your interest in Miss Ives?
The wicked cunt is of no concern of yours. Tell me about him, though. The man.
Mr. Chandler.
Oh, that's why he wanted him to go. He was the protector, you know what I mean? Okay, what the fuck?
It's a Satan.
Well, does she put all the internal organs and everything into a fucking doll?
It's
I'm not gonna lie, that is kind of freaky. So each one of those dolls is basically a baby that's been killed. Oh shit! Wow. What the fuck? That's some serious type of voodoo shit, man. Oh, man. Okay, so that museum guy, well, the language guy, Ferdinand, is it? As soon as he turned up, I thought, hold on. Didn't the seance in season 1 took place at his house? They had like a house party. And of course, that woman, Madam... oh god, I can't think of her name. It starts with a K, right? Cal or something like that. She was the one who was conducting the seance until Vanessa Ives took over, you know what I mean? So as soon as he turned up, I thought, hold on, he could be in kind of cahoots with her, you know what I mean? I didn't think that she would be blackmailing him though. Got some saucy pictures. Okay, I quite like that how you were kind of led to believe like he actually kind of fancied Ethan. He kept flirting with him, but really he was checking him out because he's the protector. So I think she's going to focus on trying to take Ethan out of the situation. She's already got Malcolm wrapped around her finger, and not because he's been seduced, but because he's been like put under some type of spell or something, you know. As soon as she was like getting into smell stuff, I was like, no, don't do it. So now really, like, if she's got control over Malcolm, and if she gets rid of Ethan, technically the only thing to really still be standing in her way to get into Vanessa is the servant, Simeon, is it? So he might get took out. But it kind of sounds like she wants Vanessa to come to her, you know what I mean? So, of course, she's not going to come alone, so it does kind of make sense for her to kind of take out everyone that she's aligned with, you know what I mean? So, as far as the doll thing, like I said, it's like a proper voodoo thing. There is something very freaky about all those dolls, man. Very freaky. Of course, it's some type of way where she can cast more magic and more darkness onto Vanessa and stress her out more and stuff. But I guess if that doll has some kind of a connection to Vanessa Ives now, to kind of break the link, you would have to destroy the doll. But then at the same time, that could hurt Vanessa Ives. So it might have to be done through like a magical way. Interesting, man. Very interesting. As far as fucking Victor Frankenstein, like I said, I don't understand why he's lying to her. Like, he's fully aware that Ethan knows her. They were in a relationship together, pretty much. He was at her bedside crying when she died. Has it dawned on him that there's a possibility that Ethan might come across her one day? You know what I mean? Like, and also, what happens if her memories does actually start coming back? And she starts realising, like, you lied to me. My name's not Lily. It's Brona Croft. You know what I mean? It could completely fuck shit up. But then that's how the whole season could play out then, possibly. If she starts to develop memories. As he starts to develop love for her, and her and, like, fucking John Clare, as he wants to call himself, there's nothing there at all. But like I said, I think the monster will end up falling for the daughter of the guy who owns the wax museum. So, interesting, man. Really, really interesting. I do love this show. Very deep, and the storyline is kind of becoming entwined with each other and stuff. Talking about things entwining with each other. Dorian Gray. Oh, shit. Playing swords, man. What the fuck? Like, it's nothing new. Of course, he was with Ethan that one night in season 1. But I called it, man. As soon as I saw... I was going to say her. As soon as I saw him, I thought, that's got to be a dude. It's got to be a dude. So, of course, now he's going to spend time with Angeline or something like that. Like, it's obvious that he's just doing this to kind of keep himself occupied because of Vanessa Ives has said no. Vanessa Ives has turned him down. And he's never had that before, so... he's completely heartbroken and everything. I'm kind of interested to see where Dorian Gray's storyline is going to go now. He seems to be kind of off to the side of like the main story. But I think over time, of course, he will kind of come back into like the main fold of the main kind of like storylines and stuff. And possibly bring in Angelique, if that's how you pronounce her name. Bring in her into it, or him into it. Them, I think, is the proper term. Because Dorian Gray really must come back into it, because what's the point of having him like still in the show? Like, I think you could very easily write him out of the show for a few episodes And then like one episode he pops back up again and comes across Eva Green, and she asks like, how have you been? I haven't seen you in a while. And he says, well, after we last spoke, I went traveling and stuff. And that's it, just kind of have it in like a side separate thing. But the fact that they've brought him in, there's a whole scene with the transgender now, that must go somewhere that pays off later, or it could come into the main story. I don't know, man, but I am very interested in watching the next one. But yeah, give this video a thumb up if you like it. Comment down below, let me know what you think. And subscribe if you haven't already, man. Alright? I've been SiTHFuRioN. I'll catch you in the next one, man.